Coming online just a moment here.
It's 7:05 sharp, about time to start tonight's River Signal Radio Hour. We're broadcasting, as always, from the bow of the Channel Princess Riverboat, and this Sunday, we're in Beech River, out in the western reaches of Tennessee.
For the next hour, we'll be sharing everything a river traveler needs to know: the bends and the mud banks, hitches and snags, flora and megafauna, and megafungus, and every other treasure in peril, from here to there, there to here, and back.
Our last morning in Muscle Shoals, the mood was buoyant on the Channel Princess. Over our time in the shoals, we'd made all sorts of new friends. stayed out late dancing to their songs, and finally got in a hold of some grade A barbecue. We felt invincible, unstoppable, like the wind would never abandon our sails. But like many a sailor before us, we had let ourselves be fooled. We'd forgotten that the wind and the water, the sun and the moon, they're fickle friends. One day, it might be smooth sailing, but the next, the 5 deadly doldrums.
The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, the furrow followed free. We were the first that ever burst into that silent sea. Down dropped the breeze, the sails dropped down, 'twas sad as sad could be, and we did speak only to break.
Giving your best advice is simply to run. I think you should take your time, soak up some sun. I know on a lot of days it seems like they're right. Mostly we waste away like fruit on the vine. Scream and shout for something to change, but don't blame the blood in your veins. Wherever you go, there you are also, looking around at the world. If I was you, I'd stick around and choose. Try hard not to live in the past, a slow burn till it all turns to ash. Evidence still remains, more to the point. Ain't nobody here to tell you how to find your own joy. We try hard not to poison our minds, learn to tell who's blurring the lines. Scream and shout for something to change, but don't blame the blood in your veins. Wherever you go, there you are also, looking around at the world. If I was you, I'd stick around and choose. Try hard not to live in the past, a slow burn till it all turns to ash.
The river signal. River mile 269, the doldrums. Upstream advisory, runaways spotted on west bank access.
On the first night came the runaways. Small patches of nothing that appear, or rather don't appear, on the edges of the river. Vacuous, empty place where things just go from somethings to nothings. We put to shore in Muscle Shoals, and when our party returned to the river, there was a cold breeze and no sign of our trailer or our push bikes. Later that night, while standing on a rocky embankment, the runaways came again and we lost our dinghy's putt-putt motor and a small pile of batteries and cases. Nothing was left but a cool breeze and a low-pressure microclimate that popped all of our ears in unison.
Alone, alone, all alone, alone on a wide, wide sea. And never a saint took pity on my soul in agony. The many men, so beautiful, and they all dead, did lie. And 1,000 slimy things lived on, and so did I.
Light wind. Chance of rain 70%. Tonight, showers likely.
Our fingers were still chilled from the gusts. We muttered and motored back to the channel and set about looking for replacements. Gradually, we started getting the pieces together, rebuilding our tools one by one. We could still feel the pull of the runaways on the shores around us, but we kept to the channel.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Weighing heavy in my mind, close again, rewind the time. Got the heavy guilt, it's true. What am I to do? You're gone. Beautiful soul. Had so much to do, so much time to live. Now it's dark out, and heartache it kills. Wondering if you hear me, oh friend. Pass on well, I'll catch you at the end. Troubled thoughts that seem to stay. Will there be a day I don't think of you? Oh, how I wished you well. Mine to misery and fading. Beautiful soul. Had so much to do, so much time to live. Now it's dark out. Oh, and heartache it kills. Wondering if you hear me, oh friend. Pass on well, I'll catch you at the end. I'll catch you, I'll catch you, I'll catch you. Oh, I'll catch you, I'll catch you, I'll catch you.
The river signal.
That was Morgan
River
Jones
mile
and Austin Moko
231, the second Doldrin.
playing Old Friend. Thanks for being here tonight, new friends. On the second night, we pulled off the main channel to anchor in the ample waters of Mud Creek. If it weren't for the deep slumber, we would have taken warning when the whistle mips went silent, as they always do when the water begins to drop. When we awoke, we found our once deep anchorage had dried up, leaving our boat barely afloat in the mud-banked trickle of a stream. We should have known better with all the colossal geosiphons we've seen on shore. They sure do take a lot of water to break through the Earth's crust. Luckily, the Princess has a shallow draft, and we were just able to spin out back into the channel without being left stranded in the sticky mud.
And every tongue, through utter drought, was withered at the root. We could not speak, no more than if we had been choked with soot. There passed a weary time, each throat was parched and glazed each eye. A weary time, how glazed each weary eye.
The river signal 119, the third doldrum, heat. Domes extending beyond the dredge line south of Beech River. Stay hydrated, stay awake, do not follow the shimmering lights.
On the third day came the heat. Not the normal heat that flashes off water and makes your skin crinkle like dried paper, but a thick blanket of heat that redraws the horizon as wavy lines and settles over the riverboat like a buttermilk pancake.
All in a hot and copper sky, the bloody sun at noon. Right above the mast did stand, no bigger than the moon. Day after day, we stuck, nor breath nor motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean.
An afternoon passed before we realized we had hardly moved at all. The tiller stuck in a starboard list. We had been tracing circles in the river for hours, spinning slowly with the current, like a whirligig from a maple tree. In an act of heroism, Benson dragged us into the water, alongside the Channel Princess. The river, while not exactly frigid, eventually brought us back to our senses. We drifted that way for some time until we managed to crawl back aboard, right the tiller, and continue on our way.
Some days are water, some are kerosene. Some days are caught up in between. Time goes by so fast, you can't tell if you're young or old. Clinging to the things you've known. No one ever sees it coming. No one knows where to begin. One day it comes without warning, pulls you right out of your head. Don't have to be a poet with big words and little charms. Don't have to learn to play a part. Somewhere in the chorus of unending change, the choice is yours to make. No one ever sees it coming. No one knows where to begin. One day it comes without warning, pulls you right out of your head. Don't let it ride, bottled up sees it coming. No one knows where to begin. One day it comes without warning, pulls you right out of your head. No one ever sees it coming. No one even sees. No one ever sees it coming. No one even sees.
That was Caleb Elliott playing on the front deck. And now it's time for our favorite.
Yeah.
Boat Talk. Coming up on the front deck here with Splish and Splash. Getting set up there.
This is your collar.
Right out here. Yeah, right here. All right.
Bump, bump, bump. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Boat Talk. We have a special treat for y'all this week.
Our resignation?
Oh, how our producers would love that. But despite their adamant pleas
and eviction notices
and court subpoenas
and relentless volleys of flaming cannonballs,
we, Splish and Splash, remain on the air,
transmitting from the security of our ship
with hatches battened
and enough canned beans and Fritos to survive the summer.
And so the only thing we are resigned to is the relentless dissemination of essential mechanical knowledge for the safety and well-being of our fellow river traveler.
And so what is this special treat you have planned for us, Splish?
Well, it's the same shtick that got us in this mess to begin with.
You mean you nicked another of the captain's sandwiches?
Yes, I did, but also, I've prepared yet another Quizzler.
I resign.
Hold on. This time I promise the Quizzler will be interesting, relevant, and most importantly, succinct.
And intelligible? No doubt our listeners are still recovering from your last Quizzler.
Well, which we dare not repeat. But this one is straightforward, and here it is. Are you all ready for the Quizzler? I have a mouth, but do not eat. Run day and night, but have no feet. I have 2 banks, with no cent to invest. Lie in my bed, but never take rest. What am I? Don't say it out loud. Because
hanging on by a thread employment-wise. That's it? That's it?
That's it. That's the Quizzler. And we'll reveal the solution on next week's episode. But if you think you know the answer, write it on the back of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and float it on downstream.
Or just write to us on the internet.
Oh, we'd prefer the sandwich.
Made with crunchy peanut butter.
And a nice thick slice of sourdough.
With the crust removed, of course.
Bisected along its diagonal axis. Now, how about we take a caller?
Wait just a second, I've been wondering something. How do people call us? We've never given out a number. Especially you don't even have a working telephone.
That's true. You know, Splash, that's a great question. I don't really know how it works, but someone just magically replies when I say, hello, you're on Boat Talk.
Hi, boys, this is Clancy.
There you have it.
Oh, amazing. Well, hello, Clancy. Where are you calling from?
Just upstream in Clifton, Tennessee. Matter of fact, I think I saw y'all float by the other day. Nice looking rig you got there.
She is a looker. So anyways, Clancy, what do you got for us?
Well, just like y'all already mentioned on the signal, it's been mighty hot here on the river, and I've been having trouble keeping my boat cool.
What's the make and model?
The model, I suppose, is the Silver Surfer. At least that's what I call her. And its make, well, it's made out of trash, odds and ends, that I've salvaged over the years. The hull is fashioned from a steel grain silo, and the motor came out of a little turbo diesel pickup.
Sounds like quite the contraption.
She's a piece of work, all right. Problem is, the cabin, sorry, not me, the captain. The cabin is nothing more than a big metal tube. Feels like an oven in there, and when the sun's beating down, it's just too much. I fashioned a cooling system from the guts of an old industrial freezer, but I'm having trouble getting it up and running.
Just to be clear, the captain is also a big metal tube. It's a secret we like to keep here. Anyway, I think what you're describing might be a bum compressor.
No, sir. When I stitch it on, that sucker hums just fine.
Perhaps it's low on refrigerant?
That's what I thought, so I had an AC mechanic in town top her off. Was blowing cold air for a moment, thought I had a problem licked, but the cooling effect got weaker with time, and now I'm getting roasted alive.
Well, it sounds like you've got a slow leak in the pipework. That would explain why it started cool and then slowly petered out.
I was afraid of that. Now the AC guy's taking Sabbath, and I'm cooking. What can I do?
Well, first you gotta find the leak, Clancy. See if you can run a hose from the freezer's pipes, to the freezer's pipes, from the pressure release on the intake manifold of your diesel motor. If you run the motor, it will pressurize the system, and with some soapy water, you can start checking the fittings for leaks.
And if I find the leak and patch it up, how am I supposed to recharge the refrigerant? The AC mechanic uses some special vacuum pump to clear out the lines, and I don't have one of those.
Oh, but you do, Clancy. Your turbo motor should have a little vacuum pump originally for boosting the truck's brakes. You can use it to suck all the air and moisture right out of that freezer line.
Then just tap into your bottle of refrigerant and run the compressor until she starts blowing cold air.
Well, heck, I think I can pull that off. Thanks, guys. And just one more question for y'all. Do those paddle wheels really power your boat?
Would you be excited if they did?
I suppose that would be nifty.
Well then, Clancy, I am excited to inform you that the paddle wheels do indeed, they paddle.
Do they ever paddle those paddle wheels? And with that, you've scuttled your skiff again while you were distracted listening to Boat Talk.
Tune in next week for more mechanical know-how.
And the answer to this week's Co-Whistler. And don't paddle like my brother.
Don't paddle like my brother. And thank you, Clancy.
Yeah, thanks, Clancy.
No problem.
The river signal.
Good advice as always. All right, now we're going to be taking it straight to the front deck. Up on the front deck. Top deck. No one's on the top deck. Someone's on the front deck, though. Sounds like Morgan Jones and Austin Multaw playing Count the Days.
Trying not to linger on your doorstep. Count the days till I die. I'm living in a fantasy of longing, a moment all my own. I'm crying all alone.
The river signal 201, the fourth doldrum, phlegm. Travelers in the fault lines are advised to stay in bed when waves of phlegm are passing through. Avoid low-lying swamps, seek salty foods.
On the fourth night, it began with a sniffle, then a wheeze. Later came the hacking coughs, clearing of throats, and overboard loogies. Our crew was stricken by the phlegms, a malady that seems to be spreading quickly along this stretch of river. We probably picked it up from that bucket of tub sauce we shared with the dredging crew back on Diamond Island. Things quickly went sour for our captain and first mate, laid out in their cots, unable to attend to their shiply duties. As luck would have it, a local river dweller named D showed us an infusion of clinch vine berries can work wonders against the mucousy menace. In little time, our crew showed renewed signs of vigor as they returned to their posts.
The very deep did rot, O Christ, that ever this should be. Yes, slimy things did crawl with legs upon the slimy sea. About, in reel and rout, the death fires danced at night. The water, like a witch's oils, burnt green and blue and white.
Out of my mind again, dear. That's where you'll find me if you need me. Strumming to the tune I wrote down, having the time of my life here. I don't believe you, even though I'd like to. I think you lack the courage to just lay down the burden. Maybe it's all in my head, and I'd be better off outside it, when no one knows the to's and fro's of why I can't accept this. 'Cause I don't believe you, even though I'd like to. I think you lack the courage to just lay down the burden. Too much of not enough. That's what we've made of love. Too much of never enough. Too much of not enough. That's what we've made of love. Too much of never enough. But I don't believe you, even though I'd like to. I think you lack the courage to just lay down the burden. No, I don't believe you, even though I'd like to. I think you lack the courage to just lay down the burden. No, I don't believe you, even though I'd like to. I think you lack the courage to just lay down the burden. Won't you lay down the burden?
The river signal. River mile 187, the fifth doldrum, thunder. Cloud banks
On the
incoming
fifth day,
next
the
48
thunders
hours.
fell upon us.
Follow the Big B detour.
The wind arrived first, sending shivers across the water, then waves, then whitecaps. The gusts caught the princess's port side and sent her spinning like a drunken ballerina. Rain pelted the portholes. Thunder cracked so sharp it sounded like it was coming from inside the boat. We scrambled around the decks, forcing doors shut, tying down life preservers and underpants, and all the while the storm grew stronger. It rained cats, dogs, llamas, and then all at once the rain stopped. The thunderheads floated off to bedevil some other mariner, and we sat on the deck, watching the clouds recede, sipping the suddenly cool air.
Power on. 2.
The river signal.
Don't you want me on your mind? 'Cause you're on mine, driving me crazy. I'll take you crazy if you take mine. Just give it time, let's not be lazy. Tell me you see me completely. I won't hide. Seek it, you shall find. It's not a race, it's not a crime. Love's right on time, let's keep it steady. Keep your pace and I'll watch mine. We're not far behind when you're ready. Oh, tell me you're with me completely. I won't hide. Seeking, you shall find. Seeking, you shall find.
You shall
Seeking, you shall find.
you shall
Seeking, you shall find.
you shall
Seeking, you shall find. Seeking, you shall find. Seeking, you shall find.
River mile 162, Beech Creek. The river signal.
By the end of the week, we were exhausted. We had repatched, restored, and rehydrated. The signals from the shoals had trailed away to static, and the river opened up into a network of backwaters. And by Friday, we had motored on into Beech River.
Around flew each sweet sound, then darted into the sun.
Brand new one. They're all kind of new, but this one's even newer.
Hey! Power's on.
Looking over the glasses like the edge of a canyon wall. How can I ask for forgiveness when you build me up so tall? Tongue tied on a landline, forgetting everything after you. Time like a face on the water stares me down into the ground. Words I don't mean escape me. I don't recognize their sound. Sunburn in a city track, forgetting everything after you. Saw tears in a stairwell, shy reach in the shade. Could I buy you a coffee? Come down from the grave. All that I'm saying is nothing comes after you. Time like a face on the water. Time like a face on the water. Time like a face on the water. Time like a face on the water.
The river signal.
Posse track.
That was Morgan and Caleb playing on the front deck for us. Well, our batteries are running low, and we're coming to the end of our broadcast this week, but we will be closing things up. Little song from our friend William Elliott Whitmore. The three of us are going to try and play here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can make a passable tribute. Here we go.
All right, give us a second while our posse assembles. Let's see how out of tune we are. Sure. Shoot. I'm gonna go over here. us? Yeah.
Here, come around this side.
yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. I'll just go back here.
Yeah,
here
just
we
keep
go. All right.
rotating. Yeah,
Morgan, you're welcome to join the party if you want. you can decide halfway.
We're terribly coordinated in all this.
Caleb did such a wonderful job tuning earlier.
Oh, no.
And the three of us did not.
I tuned him. You'll see.
Oh, yeah? All right. Okay, here we go. Thank you for your patience.
How do we start this song?
We went out there.
Don't mind me, I'm just living here. Don't mind me, I'm just living here. Tear down the mountains, cut the forest clear. Don't mind me, I'm just living here.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to exist. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to exist. I said too much, now my name's on the list. Pay no attention to me. I know. Civilizations, they come and they go. Sooner or later, they crumble and fall. We're just here in the middle of it all. We're just here in the middle of it all. Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding now. Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding now. A hand from above tore out my heart somehow. Oh, don't mind me, I'm bleeding now. I know. Civilizations, they come and they go. Sooner or later, they crumble and fall. We're just here in the middle of it all. We're just here in the middle of it all. Under the radar, hopefully. Under the radar, hopefully. I'm gonna live until they bury me. Under the radar, hopefully. I know. Civilizations, they come and they go. Sooner or later, they crumble and fall. We're just here in the middle of it all. We're just here in the middle of it all. I know. Civilizations, they come and they go. Sooner or later, they crumble and fall. We're just here in the middle of it all. We're just here in the middle of it all.
Wow, thank you. I'm going to go back to my cave.
All right. Back to the cave with you. Thanks so much, everybody on this boat, for the songs and stories. It has been such a sweet night in the riverboat. If you'd like to play us out with the cello, since you're already there. Caleb is going to take us out while I read these credits here. And I want to thank all of you out there in the world who spent your Sunday night, by which I mean Saturday night, listening to our show. The River Signal is written and recorded aboard the Channel Princess Riverboat by Brian Benson, Galen Huckins, and Reed Lustig. Let's give a huge hand to our performers, Caleb Elliott, Morgan Jones, and Austin Matlow. I should have asked how to pronounce that name. Did I do it? All right. Huge hands, all three of them. Woo! Special thank you to Wanda for introducing us to everyone on the boat, Sarah Golden, who's holding that camera there, and William Elliott Whitmore, who didn't actually give us permission to play that song, but we hope he likes it. We're going to be back next Saturday, August 9th at 7 Central, broadcasting live from the confluence of the Tennessee and Cumberland rivers. To watch that broadcast, watch a replay of this one, and find more videos, stories, and rumors from the trip, go to riversignal.com. And now we'll conclude, as always. Morgan, would you do the honors with the ceremonial dinging of the bell, which is directly over your head. Woo! All right, y'all.